Hey guys, so this is the second part of the haul, the Temu part. Um, I'm really tired, but what's more fun than doing videos when you're super tired? It makes them more fun. So, um, so this first part, I guess, shield your virginal eyes if you are offended over the human body. I'm going to show you something with the human body on it. Don't come after me. So, I was looking up, or I kind of stumbled across the painting by numbers, kits. This one was, $6.38, maybe, I don't know. Boy, did I not realize just how, tiny the spaces to paint were. The paintbrushes are really nice. It's even got protective parts on the smaller ones. So, I like them. I mean, I had brushes, but I like the brushes. Excuse me. I'm not sure what the screw... I mean, they're picture hangers, so... I guess I can hang my horrible masterpiece. Oh, goodness gracious. I did not realize. Oh, the parts are so tiny. So tiny. Oh, wow. Wowza. You can't see what it is on that. Alright, I have the picture. Close your eyes if you don't want to see it. Okay. Now you can look again if you were scared. It does come with the pots. Let me just open up. I don't know what the writing on here is. Oh. Alright, paint is still good, and it is very thick paint, which is probably good. I don't know if this paint... I mean, I'm sure it will. I might have faith that... if I were to have faith in anything, I might have faith that there's enough paint to cover the picture. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it to... give it to Sabs if it turns out halfway decent. So yeah, there was that. That's quite a doozy of a paint by now. I had a freaking hummingbird. Like this very watercolor-esque looking, like fluid, hummingbird that I was about to pick, and then, as I was, clicking add to cart, then this one popped up. You know how it kind of diverts you to another window when you click on an item, and I was like, oh, what is that? Oh, well, I was thinking about getting a paint by number. Apparently, I chose the hardest one on there. Alright. I bought this for my mom. It was $5.58. Sorry, it's gonna sound like I'm laughing again. I'm not laughing. I mean, sometimes I laugh, but most of the time I'm probably not laughing. It's just it's almost like my body wants to cough, but then it just gives up halfway through, you know, so the cough never comes to full fruition. Anyways, been dealing with that for about a week now. Alright, so this is a rechargeable mobile pumping device for a water jug, you know, like the 5-gallon water jugs. We don't like the drinking water where we live, which is hilarious because we get it from a well, but the well's treated and it still tastes like fluoride. So, and where our property is, it's the last property. And so all of the chemicals, if you will, they kind of build at our end, and they regularly have to flush it out on our property. And so, you know, we don't love drinking chemicals. So, I'm getting super arthritic in my hands, and my mom's weak. So, I thought we could try this. It goes in the top. It sits on the top of the water jug. It's got the metal spout, and then the silicone tube goes down into the jug, and then, you know, maybe that will work instead of me trying to hoist something very heavy over my shoulders in a small space. My mom has a, forget what the brand of it is. It's got an Indian head, embossed on the front of it, but she has a super old 5-gallon glass water jug that she bought from an antique store when she was a young woman. And I really don't, I mean, that's how, you know, plastic wasn't so common back in the day. I really don't, I mean, it must have been some super buff guys to be able to hoist a filled 5-gallon glass jug over their shoulders. I can't even imagine. It is heavy empty. I cannot imagine it full. Alright. Next I got this stamp. I saw Karamia show it, and she made a really beautiful card. It was so, what is this? Oh, security envelope. It was so cute. And so, you know, I couldn't find it for a while, and then all of a sudden it appeared. And as I say in all my videos, I do not knowingly buy counterfeit stamps. If this is counterfeit, I am deeply sorry. If you let me know, I'll be sure to forewarn people in the future. I do not know faux show if this is counterfeit, but it's real cute. It was called like Bears. Oh, sorry that's, oh my god, I've been gabbing for 8 minutes. Holy buckaroonies. I guess I'm tired. This die set was $2.58. I don't like the bees. I'll probably get rid of the bees. They just look cartoony. I don't like how small the honeycomb is. The drips are fine because it's drips. Kind of sucks with the honeycomb though. I mean, it's a fine set. It just wasn't expecting it to be so tiny. Then I got these for $1.78. They are you screw in a water bottle, an empty water bottle. Like, no, you'd screw in a full water bottle full of water. You'd screw in a bottle, a plastic bottle, into the top, and then you'd skewer it into the ground, and this would provide water to your plant's roots, which is good if you live in a deserty area. Hopefully it won't drain all at once, you know, hopefully it works kind of like the glass globes, you know, that drain as the plants release oxygen from the roots, or however the fuck it works. Nitrogen, I don't remember. Air, air-like, air-like substances from their roots to release the water. Hopefully it works. Alright. I then got this for 71 cents. I had a bigger set, and then it was out of stock, so I just got this one. It's cute. There's not a lot of fruit slices in there, but, you know, it's cute. It's a pretty good deal for 71 cents. So there's whole strawberries, orange slices, kiwi slices, strawberry slices, apple slices, like grapefruit slices, banana slices. Those are cool. Lemon slices, grapes, watermelon slices, lime slices, and dragon fruit slices. Not sure how well you can see that, but then I got some more Monstera leaves. I am so good on Monstera leaves. Just so good on them. $1.08. I guess if there's any duplicates from all the sets that I bought, I'll give, you know, whatever duplicates I have away. I then got this die. It's oval, $1.98. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly, am I tired? Holy smoke-a-ronies. Where's my scissors? I thought I found my scissors. Oh, that didn't work. It didn't work. Okay, so that's pretty. I like it. It's pretty good for $2. $2. $2. Alright, then I got these for $1.48. They were marketed as white highlighting pens. Hopefully, they're not gel pens. I was hoping that they'd be, you know, like how it turns black paper white. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't know what it is about Temu plastic bags, but they are my kryptonite. Okay. Uh-oh. It's a gel pen. Oh, that's disappointing. Well, it works. They're not super opaque. I really like the Signo the best. Signo brand. They're okay. They're not... That's kind of disappointing. I was hoping it would be like a felt tip. Speaking of Signo, does anybody know how to... when I was making my naughty gingerbreads and I had to go over the white lines with gel roll, this gel pen stopped working. The ink is still good. I know that because I took off the end and got ink all over my hands. Anybody know how to get to work again? The ballpoint. Because this is my favorite jelly roll. And it's super opaque and it flows really good. And I miss it. I miss it a lot. Let me know if you have any tips on that. I've left it upside down. I've tried soaking the tip in the water. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I then got this die for $1.98. Some more foliage. I have a thing for foliage. I mean, when you're doing something that requires foliage, it's nice to not have to cut out the same thing over and over again and hope that it's not super obvious that it's the same thing in the exact same position, just cut out in slightly different colors. So I buy a lot of foliage. That's nice. So nice. Alright, this is a pin that I bought, and was 79 centaroonies. It's a juice box. It is not as vibrant as the picture showed. It says Tears of My Enemies, and then it has an orange slice on the bottom. I don't know why I'm collecting pins. I don't have a vest to wear them on, but I like pins. I don't know why. And I bought this toy. I thought it would be so much bigger, like the size of an actual egg. It is not. It is really baby. 98 cents I paid for this. So, yeah, big waste of money. Does not come with instructions. But the picture showed it in a cup of water. So, I think it's put in a cup of water. The water seeps into the egg. These two holes that are drilled in there. And then the dinosaur grows and cracks open the egg. I think. I don't know. I can feel a little baby in there. And I bought it for Sab's kids, so was gonna save it for like a gift, but it's so tiny. I might as well just give it to him. Alright, should we do the massive amount of stencils? Oh my god, I rarely use stencils. This is ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Okay. There's a die. So, I bought 2 of these. I don't know if they were 50 cents a piece or they were 98 cents a piece. It just said 98 cents next to 2. In this particular Temu package, unlike normally where it's so squished together that you can't believe things aren't totally mangled on the inside, it was kind of the opposite this time. My stencils were super mangled. They just, I don't know why they were packing it. You know, instead of having them all lay flat like this, and I have flat things that they could have been behind, they'd have them going around products like it was packing material. So, I don't know what was going on with them this time. So yeah, 98 cents a piece. I'm gonna give one of them away. To whom I don't know. Just I don't need to. You guys can see that, yeah. Okay. This one is a larger fish scale. It was 168. I see. I kind of don't want to take it out of the plastic because I am Temu Cello bag challenged. This one, let go, was 88 cents. This one was $1.18. 89 cents. So it's pretty cool. I like that one. I like them all. And this last one is 68 cents. So yeah, I mean, you can't tell on camera, but a lot of these are super bent. And even if I lay them flat, you know, it's fine. It's going to eventually go flat, but you're still going to have the crease marks in the plastic. You can't you can't fix that. So, but it's not something I want to waste my time, money, and effort mailing back. You know, it's just not worth it. Oh, these are fun. They're cookie cutters. I paid 99 cents for them. I can't tell what my time is. What is that? 20 minutes? Alright, this first one says, kindly fuck off. The second one says, stop talking. Third one says, please go die. And the fourth one says, I hope you choke. So, how could I not buy these? Such a bargain. These, they are very shallow cookie cutters. Perhaps they'd be best as a cracker cutter. I'm certainly not going to waste my time trying to make crackers. So, but yeah, I will have to try them one day. I would love nothing more than to hand someone a cookie and them read it and it says, I hope you choke. I would love nothing more. Alright, this next rectangles. $3.48. I mean, these are a really good deal for the nesting sets. I like those. Excuse me. The next one was $3.18. Or a bunch of, I don't tend to buy a whole lot of flower things nowadays because I have enough. But these are more doodly, more whimsical looking flowers. You know, I like the scallop around the leaves. It's cute, so that's why I got this one. Alright, this is funny. It's real gimmicky, but I love all things gimmicky. It was $2.58. Probably not worth it, but I had to try it. It's a blood bag for plants. So it's got the spike goes down into the soil. You fill it up with water. It's even got this fake gauge, you know, to do the speed. Obviously that doesn't work. I'm not exactly sure how to open it to get the water in the blood bag. That doesn't open. It's got to be here. I'm afraid to break it. I'm going to have to look at it later on with more light because I don't want to break anything. But yeah, water's got to go in somewhere. Maybe if I poured it in through that hole or through that tube. I don't know, what does it say? Directions for use. Pull out the tube at the junction of the bag. It separated the word bag. And the regular. Fill the bag with water and connect to the flow regular. Hang the bag on the hook provided. Okay. This bag did not have a hook provided, which I was going to comment that it did not come with the stick that it showed in the picture, but apparently it was supposed to. And they just didn't have it. It's okay. It's a stick. I can probably wrangle something out of a coat hanger. You know, I'll make it work. I'm a crafty bitch. Alright, so yeah. Blood bag for your plants. You could even add some red food coloring to make it look more like blood. I love it. I love it. Alright, then I got this pack of stickers for 99 centaroonies. I'm on the jellyfish kick. These are really pretty, especially for $1. the tentacles look a little bit like party streamers, but I'm going to overlook that because they're beautiful colors. Got all kinds of jellyfishes. Look at that little short fat one. How does that one even move? That's probably like the ballroom dancer of jellyfishes. Okay. Then I got this stamp set for $1.08. They're just quirky looking cats, I guess. I like quirky things, and so here they are. I think they're pretty cute. Then got this die for $1.58. It says happy birthday, and it's kind of like in the font of a neon sign, you know? Oh, you guys should be able to see that. It's got the shadow background. Not a bad deal. Alright, these stickers were $3.48. Not super impressed with these. Yeah. 100 stickers. They're just... They're holographic. The picture made it look like there was more color to the holograph. They're a little bit easier to see, not with the glare they're not, but they're a little bit easier to see on colored paper than it is white, but yeah, it's a little bit hard for me to see. You have to be at the right angle to be able to actually see what it is, so you know, it is what it is. I'll use them eventually. Oh, I read that wrong. I've had this problem ever since I was a kid where, you know how your brain kind of makes up things to fill in the blanks, you know? Well, when we'd be driving, you know, when my mom would be driving or my dad would be driving, you know, and we'd be going past a billboard, you know, let's say a billboard, you know, and it would say totally something innocent, you know, but my brain, because it didn't quite catch what it said, would see a really bad word, you know, or see something really dirty, even as a little kid. And it still happens as an adult. I saw something really dirty on that sticker. Made my parents laugh. $3.78. This is nail art. It's flames. Oh, for fuck's sake. They are killing me with these plastic bags. Comes in a nice container. I bought them for the dragon eyes to try. I take that back. The latches on this container are shit balls. They are not good. I should choose a color you could actually see. So I wanted to try it with the dragon eyes to see. Oh, that's slightly annoying. Well, I guess I can overlap. I wonder how this, I don't know how these work. Are they like rub on? Oh shit, now I gotta know. Where's my rub on tool? We're gonna try and rub on this star because I don't care about the star. Star's not rubbing on, so apparently this was a slight waste of money for me. You probably cut out each individual. What a pain in the ass that would be to cut out each individual flame and then paste it onto your nail and then go over that. What a pain in the... Oh. Bad. That's disappointing. I have no clue how the fuck I'm gonna use that. Alright, the last is... It's not the last thing. It is not the last thing. I got this pin for... What's my... Oh shit. 71 cents, 79 cents. It's 2 ghosties that say you're never alone if you have demons. So I thought that was pretty funny. And then I got these koi fish. They're just little acrylic, or maybe they're goldfish. I don't remember. I guess they could be a butterfly koi. You can't see that. You probably really can't see that. Oh, it's a bunch of little fishes. They're pretty cheap plastic, but they're pretty. That was $1.88.